Maestro Gaming presents a wobbly wagon wheel production about a nomad man. That man is the Gypsy King. Okay, ladies and gents, welcome back to another Maestro Game production, and it is of course the penultimate games of the season. It is not going to be our last episode though. We are going to have a little bit of fun in the cup, enjoy our time here in Malaysia a little bit more, but as you can see, I am back in Ipoh for our two home games of today's episode. More specifically, I'm in Kek Lok Tong. But without further ado, I'm going to head on over to the stadium and let's get on with today's games. Right, so it is time to kick off our first game of today's episode, and well, things are very similar as usual. So we have Umar in goal, Su, Jamal, Salah and Issa at the back. Issa, of course, returning because his parent club is not playing in today's game. We then have Kuzani in central defensive mid. In front of him is Wang and Sia. On the left-hand side is N'Golu. Of course, we don't play someone on the right-hand side because we don't have any good right attacking mids. We then have Asman and Pinto up front. Bit lopsided, but it works for us. Basha, Hashim, Ali, Afandi, Salomon, Ramdam and Safwan are all, of course, on the bench. Now, as you can see, they are going for a 4-1-4-1. Very defensive, considering they are above us, but yeah, I guess they are a little bit worried about our attacking prowess, especially with Pinto and Asman up front. Solid two players indeed. So, Hoon thinks we should encourage the players, give them a bit of a morale boost. That's not a bad idea. This, of course, like I said in the previous segment, is the final two games of the season. We have 1 point advantage over the relegation zone, and, well, we've got to fight for every single point. After this, of course, though, we are going to have fun in the cup, enjoy our time a little bit more. We might even get a bit creative with the formations. You know, the cup isn't really anything to do with us. We just want to have a little bit of fun and enjoy our time a bit more here in Malaysia. But we can, we can't really. That would rely on the other two teams losing. That's a little optimistic, I would say. I know a lot of you are keen to avenge. Yes, passionate. Avenge, express yourselves. That's gone down great. Great motivation. If you're ever wondering what to tell the lads, if you've lost to the team before, always go with revenge or something of that nature. Always seems to work for me. Fabian Edido of the Goal publication, my stalker who has no relationship with me still, is an enthusiastic fellow, of course, says, you need a win to guarantee survival and avoid relegation. Have you picked the right team? No, I picked the team I thought was going to lose. Of course, I think I picked the right team. Aye, Fabian. Now, N'Golu is on a fairly length without scoring. I don't care, he's a playmaker. He's a veteran playmaker, as this likes to say. Can he break his hoodoo here today? He's playing well without reward. How much of a boost I could... any team will miss him the absolute ball replacements. I don't know how good he is at all, but yeah, he's amazing. Al-Afiz Abdullah is out due to... No, he's not out due to recent injury problems. He's just a better player. He's just been rested. Rested. We all know what that means in Football Manager. We've dropped him. He's not being rested at all. Also, this is tight. How many teams on 40 points? Jeez. This is also tight, though. Us, Galanta and Sabah. And there's only one spot for us to remain in the league. So, we need to do well. Also, I completely forgot about these. So, let's see if we can just adjust that, shall we? Can we just move the camera height in a bit, maybe? No. Direct. Hold on. Does my camera zoom? Get off director. TV, perhaps? No, TV doesn't really help in this situation. Data analyst. No. Sideline. Sideline fixes it. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of Sideline though. I'll be honest. Camera height. And zoom in a bit. Zoom in a bit more. Zoom in a bit more. No, I want it more on a angle. I think that's about right. I think we'll go sideline, do that. Hopefully that keeps the annoying floodlights out of our way. At least for when we're at home. I will try to remember to switch it between home and away games. We are at home twice today though, and it is Pinto over on the right hand side. Pinto plays it back to Issa. This is a very interesting camera angle. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Pinto heads it down to Saya though. Now up to Pinto. Unfortunately, they've won the ball back though, and they have it in defence. Oh, lovely tackle by Asman. Lovely save by Biro though, and we have a corner. We probably could have done a little bit more with that. Unfortunately though, we can't see the corner kick taker. Wang whips it in, front post. Biro, we need to alter the height ever so slightly. In fact, let's just unzoom a little bit. We unzoom a little bit, and we tilt it a tiny bit. Oh, no. That's making it harder. Let's go a little bit more flat. There we go. I'll just make it easier for us to see the corner kick takers. So, Jamal. Jamal plays it up to Sue. Sue, holding up the ball nicely, plays it back to Jamal. Jamal, ball over the top, unfortunately intercepted by Ramat, though. Rowley now gets it over to Hallam. Hallam coming down this left-hand side for them. He's darted past our right-hand sided defender. Issa did an awful bit of defending there. And Omar, that goalkeeping Omar. Omar. We are going very attacking. We are going to tell the lads to show some passion. And I am going to throw something heavy at both Omar and Issa. What on earth are you doing here, Issa? You charged out at him. Let him run around you. And that was just awful. There's no other way of putting it. That was awful. Issa throws it into Pinto, though. Pinto gets dispossessed by Hallam. Pinto wins the ball back, though. Hallam has it once more. This is messy. Sue has the ball now. Plays it up to Kazani. Now Saya. Back to Kazani once more. Saya. It's with the Wang. The Wang gives it away as he tries to get over to Issa, but Issa gets the header. That's nodded down. Wang. Lovely ball over to the left-hand side where N'Golu has way too much space. Can he do something with it? Gets into Saya. Saya with the goal at the near post. Lovely shot from Saya. And we are 1-1, ladies and gents. Now, not going to stay very attacking. We'll stay attacking, that is for sure, but we're not staying very attacking. Okay, so we'll keep on direct E now for the replays. Why not? Saya with a beautiful goal. Lucky for us, the post manages to stay out the way this time, and that is nice to see. So, we have managed to get our point advantage back, and Saba, hold on. Saba, who you were playing? PKNS, they are 1-0 up, ladies and gents, against 6th place, who were previously 5th place, PKNS. Saba is doing work. They are on the same points as us right now. Lucky for us though, goal difference they are terrible on. And, well, that's not a good sign in this relegation battle. Now, looking at the other game, PJ City, by the way, is our next opponent. Not sure who Saba and Calanton play. I want to say Calanton have a game against PJ, if I remember rightly. I know Calanton... Oh no, sorry, Calanton plays... Oh no, they play Selangor now. I think that other game is... No, it can't be against PJ. We play PJ. I don't know who their other game is against. I'm completely confused. I don't know if it's my very small brain or this heat that is melting my head right now, but yeah, I have no idea. Let's just get on with the game, and we shall figure that one out when it comes to the second game. But it's been a pretty close game here today, ladies and gents, in the first half. 5 shots to their 4. 3 on target to their 2. 5 fouls to 1 foul. 1 yellow card, 0 yellow cards. 52% possession to 48. If we can cut down on those fouls, we would be golden. Now, Sayo was our best performer. He got a 7.3 and 100% tackle 1 ratio. But then was Hallam with 1 goal and a 7 rating. Struggling to perform was Sue. I wouldn't have said it was Sue. I would have said it was Issa. But yeah, Sue's got a 6.5 and no reason for it. Ghazali with a 6.4 and no reason for it for them. So, encourage the players and give them a bit of a morale boost. I am going to... how's our ratings looking? You know what? No. I'm not happy, lads. Pick it up. Especially you, Issa. I don't know how you managed to scramble a 6.8 after that pathetic first half, but yeah, our defense is looking shaky. 6.8, 6.6, 6.6 and 6.4. It's worrying that the guy who let him run past him for the goal is the guy on 6.8 as well. Pinto, though, plays it out to the edge of the box. Kozani! Ramat, though, gets it away. Sue collects. Unfortunately, we can't do anything with it, though. Come on, lads. I was just about to demand more. Can we please get this ball away? No. Also, that notification on my phone was really terrible timing. That was terrible. I do not appreciate it. I don't appreciate the goal, and I don't appreciate the notification at that particular moment. But, show some passion, lads. We are going to push up, I guess. Kazani, how are you playing today? 6.7, not great. Our defense is all over the place. Unfortunately, I can't take off both wing backs, otherwise I would. I mean, I could go free at the back, I guess, but not the smartest of ideas, I don't think, in this situation. Safwan, could you do a job for us right now? That is the question. Kozani, you are a striker as a secondary role. Ngolu is having a rough game. Do we say, Kozani, go up there, be another pressing forward, and pray he can do something? Maybe go Poacher in the middle. Have a poached egg there. Have two supporting pressing forwards. Maybe nice 4-3-3. Salomon coming in the middle. Safwan, what do you want to be? What would you like to be when you grow up, Safwan? Defensive pressing forward. Okay, you can do that. We'll give you the opportunity to do that. You can do that if you like. We are going to focus through the middle. We are going to play for set pieces, which I didn't realise wasn't on this tactic, which is a little bit worrying. I didn't realise that. And you can have slightly more direct passes in transition, and you don't need to get to centre backs. You can get to the full backs if you really want to get to the full backs. We are definitely going to have a higher line. Defensive width. Stay on your feet, lads. I didn't realise those tweaks were not on the tactics, which is a good thing to find out. Not the best time to find out, but it's a good thing to find out, I suppose. And we shall do just that. So, very attacking. Also, I've just noticed we've slid into the relegation zone, so we need to get a point here. Lads, please, point. If we can just get away out of the relegation zone, I will be happy. Pinto, please, steal us a point back. Please, be my hero. Someone, Safwan, play it back across. Saya from range, can't keep his shot down. And we are going to tell the lads to show some passion. We need a goal. Lads, please, please, I beg you. Just a goal. Just one whole goal. Is that really too much to ask? Probably from this team. This is looking rough. We've got 2 minutes. Ramat plays it up to Chu. Chu one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And it's a lovely save. I think that's about the only time he's ever made a lovely save, but he's made a lovely save. Ibrahim, though, to take the corner. Lovely header away. Come on, Asman. Counter-attack. 2 minutes, whatever additional time. Doesn't matter. Just score right now. Get it across to Pinto. Look at all this space Pinto has. No, don't go back to Jamal. Oh, sorry. Safwan. Safwan has acres of space. Get it over here. Pinto. Yes, get it across to Safwan. Look, he's open in the box. Safwan finally gets the ball. He's got us an equaliser. It's 2-2. Safwan with his second goal of the season, assisted by Hashim. And what a lovely header that was. Now, we are definitely going to play to burn up the clock. Looking at this, we've got a couple of minutes left. Safwan with a late equaliser. And we are going to crawl out the relegation zone, ladies and gents. It is on goal difference, yes, but we don't care. As long as we get out that relegation zone, it does not matter a single bit. So, out of possession? No. No. In possession. That's the one. Time waste. Excuse me. Excuse me. What have I got on that's not... Oh. That's why. I'm a dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum, but you already knew that. So... time waste as much as humanly possible. Keep your passes short. Keep your tempo slow. In fact, no, standard tempo. We don't want to get too slow because they'll catch us dawdling on the ball. Everyone, just drop your line back, get sitting back, and burn up this clock, because that is the plan. We don't want to, in fact, want to stay balanced. We don't want to get attacking, we don't want to get defensive, we just want to hold the ball. And that's what we've done. We've managed to steal away a point here at home against Kadar, which is worrying because our next team, the Bananas in Pyjamas PJ City, is, well, a little bit higher in the league. So it is 2-2 here in the end. It's been a fun little game. They went 1-0 up, we equalised. They went 2-0 up, we equalised. And, well, the match statistics were pretty close too. We had 13 shots to their 10, 6 on target to their 4, 15 fouls to their 2. Yes, we dominated the fouls. Not a great idea. 2 yellow cards to 0 though, 51% possession to 49. We will fix that fouls issue. I will tell the lads to stay on the feet. Do the usual little tweaks to the tactics. You know what I'm going to do. If you don't, go back to an earlier episode and you shall find out. But best performers are Sire for us with a 7.7 and a 92% passing completion ratio. Hallam for them with 1 goal and also a 7.7. So I'm curious to which one of them is going to get the player of the match. Struggling form, Sue with a 6.3, Gahazali with a 6.4 for them. A few different milestones, as usual, feel free to pause it if you wish to look at them. I'm not going to go through them, but feel free if you are interested. Now, player of the match. Yes, Hallam got it, of course. Of course, the man on the other team gets the player of the match. Why wouldn't he? Don't be too hard on the team. It was a tough result to take. I mean, Sire, you had a good game. I don't want to be harsh on you. Our defense. Yeah. I kind of want to be harsh on our defense. I'm not happy. I'm sorry, assistant, but I can't be letting that one slide. We almost dropped into the relegation zone. That could have been the game that sent us down. We cannot be resting on our laurels. Now, we've drawn far too many games. They've won an extra game to us. Lucky for us, we've got 6 draws. That is currently keeping us afloat in the league. But we have a game against PJ City in 4 days' time. I am, of course, going to give the lads a rest because they are going to be shattered if I don't. So, training, rest, 3 days rest. Let them come back on the day and do a bit of training before the game, and we shall get on with that. So I will see you back over at our stadium for the second game in just a second. Okay, ladies and gents, it is game day for our second match of today's episode, and if you've paid any attention to the league table below, we've actually managed to survive. Well, mathematically we have not. If we manage to lose today's game 12-13-0, then we haven't. But I don't think Omar's that bad. I really hope Omar's not that bad, that we can concede 12 or 13 goals. I don't think I've ever conceded that many goals in a Football Manager game. So, yeah, Sabah, you're probably relegated with that -25. Our -14 probably isn't going to catch you up, but there is a chance. So, let's get on with today's game. What are these messages? Selangor win the Super... Okay. Selangor crowned champions. We get it. Selangor, you are the victors. And they managed to do it on goal difference. Very close. Johar DT, us nabbing their backup defenders, obviously did that for Selangor. So you can thank us, Selangor. Maybe give us a little bit of the money, you know, help us out from being stuck down here, because it's not a very good situation being stuck down there. But we are playing PJ City today, ladies and gents. So let's get on with the game, if it will hurry up and fast forward into the match. Denmark under 23s currently winning 3-2 against Argentina. Nice for the Danes. Now, as you can see, Perak play Pang and PKNS is away to Kadar. And of course we play PJ City. I'm also sat very far away from my desk. But it's nice to be able to just sit, relax, enjoy today's game. We weirdly have a winning record against these and the odds are in our favour. I don't know who these bookies are, but they're a little bit crazy, I must say. We are the favourites and we have... I don't know. I just really don't know. Let's just get on with today's game. I guess what we should really do is try a sensible formation. That sounds like the best idea. Unfortunately, though, these two are too good to drop. Now, we could go 4-3-3. 4-3-3 didn't go too bad in the last game. N'Golo has been struggling. He hasn't done a whole lot. He's a great player, but he's not done a whole lot for us. Do we go 4-3-3? I think we do. I think we drop him to the bench. Go 4-3-3 again. You can move into the middle. But then move Safwang into there. You can play up a little... yeah, that's the problem with that. He doesn't want to play further up. Hold on. Play through the middle. Play through the middle, ladies and gents. We can play through the middle. Why did I not think of that earlier? So you go up there. Ramdam, I'm sorry, you have been dropped. You are surplus to the requirements of the team right now. Now, who is actually our best cam? That is the question. So in cam, we have Wang, Loon, and Asman. Now, Asman's up front. Wang is playing in central midfield as our playmaker. So I guess Loon is going to slide straight into the team out of the reserves. So hopefully he can come on, make a bit of an impact. So that does mean we want to get rid of this part for a start. Thank you. That was so much easier than any other alternatives I probably could have done. Focus through the middle. Play for set pieces is on. Right. That is good to see. We want to pass. Short will do. Standard tempo. That's reasonable. Take long kicks. You know what? No, we don't care about how he distributes. As long as he gets to the players, it doesn't really matter. Now, drop you back a bit. That's a bit too high. What we want is probably a standard line with this team. We'll go standard and standard. Just by the fact that he sucks when it comes to getting players in behind him. He's a decent player, but he definitely sucks when it comes to people just running around him. If he keeps them in front, he's fine, but he does allow them to bypass him quite a bit. So, as you can see, they are going for a 4-4-2, and you know what? I'm loving their colour scheme. At least you can read their names. It's a much easier colour scheme than our awful grey and orange. But we're not here for colour schemes. Let's get into the dressing room. Let's get into some football. Assertively, we don't need to win. Let's be real. We don't need to win. And passionately, we can move out of the relegation zone. We're not in the relegation zone, as I'm aware. Assertively, no, not without problem at all. We need a win, bit of luck, stay up, go out there and impress me. Play your own game and you'll win, lads. Play your own game, we stay up. Yeah, look, we're not in the relegation zone. The game is being weird. Kim Heng Pathran of the Malaysian Football Post, a devious fellow who is respectful of us, unlike Fabian Eder who follows us around and pretends he doesn't know us. But it looks like we're set for another final day. Yada 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 yada. We're really not set for drama. They are already relegated. They are basically already relegated. There's no real drama. They have already won the league. I don't know what he's on about by drama, but I hope so. Yes, I hope so. I hope we can manage to go and lose like 13-0 and still manage to get relegated. Yes. We've managed to give ourselves a great platform. You can make a real statement of intent. Yes, we'll go attacking from the kickoff. Let's tell them our plan. Unbeaten in 3 matches against them. I made sure the players know. Got 8th in the Super League form table after a poor run. We need to find some form quickly on the last day of season. Let's find some form on the last day of season, because that's the best time to be getting some form. There we go. We told them we would attack from the kickoff, so there we go. Let's go attacking. We want to prove ourselves right. We don't want to be liars now, do we? We want to go out and attack like we said we would. And let's go get a goal. Come on, Asman. Don't get yourself sent off. That's not a clever idea. He is nervous, as is Jamal. That's worrying to see. We are going to demand more. Don't accidentally tell them to push forward. As you can see, we have the possession, 61 to their 39. But Daz has the ball. Now, will he pass it to Persil? I don't know if they have a Persil on the pitch. That is another point. But it is Daz coming down the right-hand side for them. In fact, he's walking down the right-hand side. Not going to get past his man, because as slow as our players are, you cannot walk past them. Su, though, tries to tackle Daz, played back to Jamandi. Jamandi gets it back to... yeah, I'm not even attempting that guy's name. But it's Makov from distance. Lucky for us. Wide. Because I do not trust Omar at all. That man is questionable in goal. We're going to demand more, because we are not performing to the standard we should. Wang, though, holds it up, plays it to Daz. It's now with Daz, plays it back to Elizu and Jumandi. Now, can we please just get the ball and have a highlight of our own? It has been PJ City this entire first half. We've had possession, but we've not done anything with it. We're being rather wasteful, and that's reflected in the fact we've just gone a goal down. A Peter Daz with his 3rd goal of the season, assisted by Ma Zhongjian. And we are already off to a terrible start. Like I said, we need to concede another 10 or so yet before we start worrying, but it's never a good sign. Never a good sign, ladies and gents. Saya, though, free kick, back post. Pinto can't keep the header down, and it goes grazing over the bar. Let's, you know what? No. You know, we can deal with the floodlights. We'll deal with the floodlights. We're going back to director. I don't need to adjust anything, luckily, because director is already preset out. Omar, though, collects from the free kick. And it's half time. Pretty dull half. They had 4 shots, we had 4. 2 on target, we had 2. 9 fouls to our... 9 fouls to their 3. 2 yellow cards to 0. 57% possession to their 43 even. I'm reading these backwards. The heat is definitely getting to my brain. Omar was our best performer. That's never a good sign. 6.7. Daz for them with a 7 rating and 1 goal. Struggling to perform was Issa, 6.30% crossing completion ratio, and there's Elizayu for them with a 6.5 no reason for it. So, yes, agreed. Assertively, where's the passion, lads? Where is your passion fruit? I want to see your passion fruit out. Get your passion fruits out, lads. Hashim, get on the pitch. Saya, get off the pitch. Asman, you know what? You get off the pitch as well. You want to be booked? Well, you can get off my pitch. I will send you off. And it's Gian with the corner. Triple substitution at half-time has not gone down well, as they have gone and scored a 2nd goal 2 minutes into the 2nd half. And Jamal is already on the yellow card. Aye, aye, aye. Show some passion, lads. Wang, back post. Pinto cannot be kept out by Mohammed, though. And we have pulled one back, ladies and gents. Can we fight back in today's game? Let's find out. Lovely free kick by Wang, by the way. Back post. Might bother to set up the free kicks at some point with this team. I haven't. The only thing I've set up is penalties and the captaincy. Simply because Our team isn't that good when it comes to set pieces. They aren't the greatest. They weren't great at penalties. I think I only set off about 6 of them. Because the rest of them are pretty darn useless. But Marinkovic has gone and scored his 5th goal of the season, assisted by Gian. Gian is having a lovely game when it comes to assists. I'm pretty sure he's assisted all of these. It's not going to tell us. Oh, there we go. 3 assists. He got substituted off because he's having a lovely game. Because that makes sense. Final game of the season. I guess they're going to rest him for the cup. He's going to be the main man when it comes to the cup. Show some passion, lads. This is awful. Hashim throws it into Solomon. Solomon over to Kazani. Now with Loon. Oh, Loon, what a beautiful goal. I think he's just cemented his place in the team for the next 3 episodes, ladies and gents. I don't see us getting out of the group, but we are going to put up a fight, and Loon is going to be in that team, putting up said fight. Both of the men, in fact, who linked up there, probably going to be in our lineup. Kazani, he hasn't done a whole lot since that first episode, but he's got a beauty in the first. He has captured my heart, and hopefully he's captured yours, as with Loon, and that's beauty of a goal too. So it is 3-2. Come on, lads, let's get a third. Let's equalise this. No, don't give it to Ramley. Ramley holding up the ball. Someone get a tackle in, please. Alizayu gives it away to Wang. Good job, Wang. Whips it across to Kazani. Now with Solomon. Solomon has space. Hits the defender, though. Hashim. Hashim get across in. Hashim back post. Rami heads it away. Sue holds the ball up nicely. Gives it away, though. And now they are on the counter-attack. Sue, get back. No, Jamal. Ah, you stupid Jamal. Why? Jamal. Jamali, Ali. Right, Sue, just slide over. Just slide over for now. I kind of need you to just slide into that position at this point. You can... The worst thing is, stay on feet is in our tactics. I guess he stayed on his feet, but he just went and tripped the guy. Jamal. Terrible. Terrible defending, Jamal. I am going to be having words with you, that is for sure. And you are going to get a fine. I am not pleased with you doing that. We have 5 minutes left. Can we steal a draw? A draw, please. No? Okay. So, we are going to lose the final game of the season, 3-2 in the end. 12 shots to their 10 though, 5 on target to 7. 17 fouls again. Fouls is the downfall with this team. They had 9 fouls, 4 yellow cards, 2 yellow cards, 57% possession to 43. Our best performer, of course, was Loon with that beauty of a goal and a 92% passing completion ratio. That got him an 8.3. Gian for them, though. He had a good game. 8.4 and 3 assists. He hasn't got the player of the match. What? I would give Gian the player of the match, to be honest. He assisted 3 different individuals and he had a beauty of the game. But he didn't get it, as you can see over here. Giancarlo stole it with an 8.4 and a goal. So, struggling to form was Jamal, of course, with that sending off, a 6.3. Don't know why it's not there, it should just say he was sent off. And then Linus with 2 mistakes and a 6.5. Couple of milestones, not going to go through them, but feel free if you are interested. So, let's head into the dressing room and have a go at the lads. We have another week with these lads in the cup. Maybe 2, depends on how we get on in the cup, but I'm not that optimistic when we have Omar in goal. So, assertively, I'm disappointed with your performance. A win here could have moved us out the relegation zone, even though we're not in the relegation zone. Passionately, no, I'm not pleased. You're not good enough today. That's the sort of match we should be winning. That's exactly right, ladies and gents. That is the sort of match we should be winning. As you can see, these 2 are relegated. Don't know what all this kerfuffle about the relegation zone is about, but these 2 are relegated. We are safe. We've got the confirmation. We avoid relegation on the final day, although we kind of already avoided it when they managed to lose their games, but who cares? Collective win bonus of 8 grand to be shared amongst the squad and backroom staff. I hope most of that's going to the backroom staff because the squad, yeah, they don't deserve much of a bonus. Let's just say that. They are lucky they are even around for this bonus. But in the next episode, we shall kick off our Malaysian Cup Group A. Now, let's have a little look at this format. So 2 teams go up and 2 get knocked out. All groups, we have 4 groups. So 8 teams go into the next round. We have Johor, finished second in the league. Probably not going to beat them. We have the champions. And we have Pahang. Yeah. If we don't finish 4th, that'd be a miracle, I'll be honest. Now, looking at some of these other groups, a little bit easier. Selangor's second team is in with Perak, PKNS, and ATM. Yes, an ATM. They're not going to be very mobile now, are they? We then have Group C, which is Kedah, Melaka, both from our league, Terengganu, who's also from our league, I believe, and Sembilan, who is, I'd assume, from the league below. Kelantan then have their second team, I would assume, with Kelantan United, Penang, and PJ City. I would expect PJ to win that. Probably Kelantan somehow managing to get relegated and make their way through to the next round of the Cup. And then these two, I don't know how good they are, but they'll probably make up third and fourth. Kedah probably win that one. Well, actually, no. Probably Malacca or Terengganu. Kedah's probably the third team because they are struggling in our league. Perak is probably going to win that one. PKNS probably joining them. Johor and Selangor are going to be first and second in our group, I'd say. Us, maybe third if we can somehow manage to get past Pahang, but I don't feel like we're going to do it. I think it's probably going to be another 3 episodes, us having a little bit of fun, enjoying our time here in Malaysia for another week, and then that will probably be it. We'll probably be jetting off out of Asia and enjoying a bit more time, I believe, in Europe. I want to say we're in the 3rd group of Europe. But I thank you all for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. I know it didn't end the season on the greatest of form, but we survived, and that is all that matters, really. So I hope you all have a good night, and goodbye.